Alright guys, today we're back with, I got some 2020 Panini Prizm Hanger Boxes. These are the Walmart variants. I got these from Steel City Collectibles. They were on sale. They had a price drop recently, I think down to 69 bucks, which is still pretty expensive for these. I've only gotten one. I got a blaster box from them on a couple weeks back, and this is probably like, to me, was like one of the most disappointing products that I had got. I mean, you're only getting 24 cards in here, and I mean, obviously that, the deal with these hanger boxes and blaster boxes for Panini Prizm, it's going to be kind of like the exact opposite of something like your Panini Chronicles. Panini Chronicles, you're going to get lots of hits. None of them are really, worth all that much. If you hit something in here, you're looking at pretty nice pull. So I got these kind of like I was funny story. I was watching the Kansas City Cincinnati game this weekend, and I kind of felt like that game was, if Burrow pulled that off, that comeback, I felt like that was going to be, his coming out party. And I ended up ordering these, and then right around that same time, I ended up, I think, purchasing like a PSA 9 2020 Prizm Joe Burrow, the Orange Disco, and I got another couple other of his cards. I think they were PSA 10s, and after that I was like, I should cancel these freaking hanger boxes because I'm probably not going to hit nothing in them. So, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the, just, I feel like for Panini Prizm you're kind of better off just purchasing like your stuff, either raw or graded already. But whatever, we'll have some fun, and maybe I'll luck out and hit something. So like, I got 3 of them, and let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, first box. Wish me luck. Not that I've actually ever gotten any hanger boxes before, and I'm not super a fan of like the format, how it's not several packs. Because in here, what you get, it's pretty much just, it's just like one basically sealed pack, which I'm not a big fan of. But you get the four hanger box exclusives, base or rookie red ice prisms. I do like the red ice prisms. That was one thing on the in the blaster box. You don't get the red ice prisms, you get the orange disco, which the orange disco is nice for Joe Burrow, because that's why I ordered that card. I got a graded one of that already. I feel like that card's going to go up in value a lot, but the orange disco does look good with Burrow. But just in general, I really like the red ice better than the disco in general. So let's go and wish me some luck. I think how they have it, the format of these, I'm going to say, is that they have all like the rookies and inserts or parallels in the back, and your star players in the front. And we'll start with, we got a Dalvin Cook, Jared Goff base, Keith Brooking, Kyle Juszczyk. That's cool. I'm a Niners fan, so I always like any Niner. Got a Jared Cook. So obviously in here, what we're looking for is looking for your Burrow, your Herbert, your Tuas. Jonathan Taylor would be nice. Chase Young's pretty nice, and Jordan Love is actually has a decent, which I don't know. I'm not sold on him yet. I'm kind of curious. His cards do have a decent resale right now, or just value as far as like Beckett. I haven't really seen what their resale is, but I mean, I know Packers fans are pretty hardcore Cameron Hayward, but I don't know. I think that's a little bit premature. Is that a print line right there on that? Looks like right there. It almost looks like some sort of I can't tell if that's a print line or what that is. Jamison Crowder though, so no one really that great so far. Got a Marlon Mack. Got a Mike Williams. Got a Marvin Jones Jr. That looks like almost like a print line over here as well, which is not. Some of the hanger boxes I've seen have had an issue. Hopefully is that a scratch or maybe it's a smudge? No, it looks like a daggone print line. I have seen this a lot with kind of like the Panini Prizm hanger boxes. It's just issues like that. where a lot of print are just defects. Jalen Smith, which kind of sucks if you, so for the off shot that you do get a decent hit, it may not be the best of quality. Okay, and our first, what is this? Got, so that's a Prizm Jalen Reagor rookie card. Not very impressed with that. Is that a Prizm? Or is that just, no, I think that's just a parallel. It must be. I'm not sure what that parallel is called. I forget. Okay, Donald Driver. I'm old enough to remember Donald Driver. And our first, what? Red Ice Prizm is Earl Thomas III. Next we have Allen Robinson II. Ooh. Next we have Ronald Jones II. Jeez. That's pretty funny. We have a Earl Thomas III, Allen Robinson II, and then Ronald Jones II. One after the next after the next. Then we have a James Prosh. That's a rookie. Not very impressed with that. And at the end, I will recap, obviously do a recap of just everything that I got in these 3 boxes. It's a Tyler Lockett, looks like an insert. Was it Brilliance? I'm not sure if the Brilliance ones are worth anything or not. It's not numbered or nothing, so it must be just be a random insert. I will check that later though. Then we got a Henry Ruggs III. Man, I've been killing with Henry Ruggs III. Too bad this guy doesn't play anymore. But, so, that's it. First box is through. Nothing too good in there. I don't know what the best card I even pulled out of there was, to be honest with you. Nothing too good. So, that's why I got 3 of these. I know my chance to hit anything in any one of these is not very good. So I figured if I get 3 of these, but 3, I mean it's a pretty hefty price. I gotta be kind of odds of hitting at least something decent. I mean, maybe not a Burrow or Herbert. Maybe I can get at least a Tua or a Jonathan Taylor or something. Give me something. So, ooh, Cam Newton. Wow, excited. So, okay, so pack number 2 or box number 2, we got a Cam Newton. Oh shoot, sorry. Cam Newton, Earl Thomas III again. We got a Yannick Nkogo. What the heck is that for the Jaguars? Not familiar with him. We got a Odell Beckham Jr. That may be worth a couple bucks. Nothing too crazy though. It's probably maybe one of the best cards I've got so far. Kieran Johnson. Yeah, almost all these seem like they have print lines, so it's definitely not very excited about that. Daniel Jones. Yes, there's definitely flaws in almost every card. This is really uninspiring. Bradley Chubb. Lane Johnson. It's a Todd Gurley II. He's retired or not even on a team right now. Nick Bosa, like I said, Niners fan, so I'll take that, and that's got a print line issue. You can kind of see up there, which I now it has a smudge because I touched it, but you can kind of see there's a print line issue up there. Really sucks. Drew Brees, that may be worth a couple bucks, but I mean we're talking $70 box and not even getting maybe a $5 or $10 card if you're lucky. TJ Hawkinson. Come on, give me a the T. Higgins rookie card, and like I said, I'm not sure what this. Oh, there we go. That's a decent card right there. That is a nice pull. And centering is not bad. And I don't see, right now, at least I don't see any too bad as far as print lines. So, well, the horizontal centering is pretty good. The vertical centering is suspect, but that's a Tua. Or is that a green? It's a green prism, so I'll have to see what that is going for. But that's a decent pull. It's definitely by far best card I got so far. We got a Carlos Dunlap red cracked ice. We got a Nicole Hardman Jr. red ice, or these are not red cracked ice, they're just red ice. Isaac Bruce red ice. So I could, being a Niners fan, why I like the red ice is I wouldn't mind getting a Niner. Even like a base Niner would at least be a cool pull for me. Obviously not that great of a pull overall, but it would still be something I would at least appreciate for the collection. Okay, we got another red cracked ice. We got a Jeff Gladley. That's a red ice rookie. Not going to be too hot there. And then we got a Damian Williams Brilliance card. Not too pumped about that. And Antonio Winfield Jr. is the last one in that box, rookie. So, alright, we are down to our last box. So that nothing else. That green Tua, like I said, I'm not huge on Tua. I don't have the utmost confidence in him, so I don't know how long that card will hold value. But he is actually he did have a good second half of the season. But long term, I'm not super confident in him. But we'll see. However, for the time being, it is actually a decent pull out of that box. And condition looks like it could be maybe like a 9 or a 10 possibly. But I'll have to do some further inspection on that as we get into this final pack or final hanger box. And, okay, so let me get these cards out of the way. Start with, we got a Dexter Lawrence. We got a Travis Kelce. We got a Adrian Peterson. We got a Max Crosby. Oh, I took one extra. We got a Kyle Fuller. Geno Atkins. Bruce Smith. James Conner. It's not a. No, I think that must have been his. I think it was his second year. Maybe Devin McCourty. Traymon Edmonds. We got a Joe Thomas. Julian Edelman. Yeah, even like the base cards, I'm not getting any like great names. Like I said, I feel like that Drew Brees and Odell are the best base names that I got. All right, we're starting to get into the prisms now. Jillian Tavay. It's a green prism. We got a red ice Peyton Manning. Maybe that may be worth a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but that's not a bad card. Marvin Jones Jr. red ice. Oof, there goes that card. Isaac Bruce. We're down to the last couple. Uh-oh. Ooh, I like that. Chase Young. I'll take that. Chase Young rookie card red ice. So that's not great, but that's a Obviously, I would rather have somebody else, but that's still a decent pull. Maybe my second best pull out that box. And then what do we got here? We have Ezekiel Elliott, Go Hard or Go Home. I'm not sure how good that insert is. And then the last card is Laviska Shenault Jr. rookie card for the Jaguars. So, all right, let me go check some of these out, see exactly what I got, and then we'll be back in a second with a recap. All right, so let's go ahead and recap. So we did what, 3 Walmart hanger boxes for 2020 Panini Prizm football. We'll go ahead and look at, I guess, like the hits. Now, like I said, I mean, before this is completely opposite of Chronicles. Chronicles, you're gonna get hits and rookies for days, and none of them are gonna have that great a resale value. But for here, and if you do get a hit, you can get a pretty decent one. So yeah, so the Ezekiel Elliott, Go Hard or Go Home, that's only about a $5 card, pretty cheap. This is a Donald Driver Prizm card, and I want to say that's $5 to $10, somewhere in that range. Still pretty cheap. We're working our way up, so we got the T. Higgins negative base. I think that's about, I want to say it's like around a $10 card. I got the Jalen Reagor as well, but that one has a really bad surface scratch going down. Next up is the Red Ice Peyton Manning. That's about a $10 card. The Red Ice Chase Young rookie card. This is about a $20 card. I really like this. Obviously, I'm an Ohio State fan. Love Chase Young. And just the Red Ice for the Washington football team. This is a really nice card. Condition, I think, looks pretty good as well. So that's definitely one. Like I said, it's not that valuable of a card, but it's definitely one I like having in my collection. And then obviously the big hit is the Tua Green Prizm. And looked these up, and Beckett and sold PSA prices, sold PSA 10 prices are about $255. So if this is a PSA 10, which I think it may be, the centering is definitely not perfect. It's probably a 9. The centering is not off enough to. It still may be within 10 guidelines. But other than that, there's no surface scratches on this card that I've seen. So this has a possibility of being a 10. I probably will end up sending it off just to see what it is. But that is definitely it's the biggest hit that I got, and a big hit just in general. Out of everything else, I got the 2 Brilliance cards. None of those are worth much. Out of the base set, I really got no base rookies. Nothing in there was really of much value. And like I said, the Jalen Reagor rookie card, but it has a bad surface scratch right in there. And none of the other Red Ices, other than the Peyton Manning, are really worth much of anything. I think I got 2 Isaac Bruces, and they're about $5 a piece. But nothing too great. But that Tua definitely had saved me. As far as like just this product going forward, I don't know that at the price point they're at now, because obviously their price is high because of how Herbert and Burrow are performing, and Tua is coming around a little bit as well. Being that I pulled this Tua, I got the Burrow that I had bought off of eBay. That's PSA 9. I kind of want to get the Burrow base, and I don't have a Herbert base or Prizm out of this set. So I'll probably just go to eBay, and I may try to get a PSA 9 or 10 Herbert base down the road, is what more than likely I will do. I don't think I'll be getting any more of these. It's possible. I don't know. I definitely won't be getting 3 more of these hanger boxes, but I think the value here is definitely a little bit better than if you get the blaster box at the current price, because I think the current price for this is like around 100, 105. It ranges, I think, between 95 to 110, and then the hanger boxes are more like 69, 70. So I do think the hanger boxes are better value. So if you do want to get some, that's probably the way to go. Although I'll probably just hold off, and any other additional cards I want this set, I'll probably just pull off of eBay and maybe see if I can get some graded ones. But that is it. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about these hanger boxes, if you've gotten any, what your experiences are. The other kind of thing that sucks is even if you get one of these hanger boxes, and let's say you did get a Burrow or a or Justin Herbert. There's so many of these cards. I see there's a good, probably like at least a quarter of these cards have surface scratches out the box. I lucked out where the Tua does not, but a lot of these cards in here have surface scratches. Like I said, the Jalen Reagor does, and I had multiple other ones. You can kind of see it's right in there, which it's, but I'm not sure if my hand's blocking it or not, but there is a surface scratch on that one, and a lot of these do have surface scratches. So I would probably just go the graded route if you can afford it. It's as expensive as these boxes are. I mean, PSA's charging what, $100 to grade anyways now. So a PSA 10 for a Herbert or a Burrow may cost $300 or $400, somewhere in that range. But I mean, you gotta think of it. If you're buying boxes and boxes of these to finally hit one, and let's say you do hit one and you got a bad surface scratch, and you're kind of screwed anyways. So I would probably try to stay away from these, I guess, now that I think about it. But anyways, this was fun, and I will see y'all. I think tomorrow I have a Fleer 91-92 basketball box coming in, so that will be, I'm actually really excited for that one. So I will see you then later, guys.